opportunity for everyone to see the Hibernian take on Hearts. Once in many lifetimes opportunity as Scatchell looks to knock it through to Elliott. It's Barry open the scoring. Confirmation of the teams just at the bottom of your screen there. No further changes, as I was saying at the interval. Suso, whose effort it was, cleared off the line by McPake. Griffiths trying to track back. It's away from Griffiths. He's away from Kujabi. Suso goes down. Oh, he's given it. A brief consultation with his linesman, but Hearts have a penalty kick right at the start of the second half.
It's a body blow for Hibs, but credit to Suso. Griffiths doesn't do enough. Kujabi certainly doesn't do enough.
Card. Red for Kujabi. Oh, Hibs hopes, having managed to resurrect them before half-time. A second yellow for Kujabi. And as he goes up the tunnel, does he take Hibs hopes with him now? Hearts have a chance for a third as well. Double jeopardy for Hibernian.
Well, Hibs don't even get a chance for the momentum to keep on going, for the formation to work. I think it's a harsh sending off because I don't think it's intentional. There is a clip there. For me, it's a certain penalty, not a clear, obvious goal-scoring opportunity. It's a little pull in the jersey as well, not just the clip. As you see, there's a touch in the heels, a pull in the jersey. Hearts, fantastic chance to go 3-1 up.
Danny Granger hasn't scored for Hearts yet. This is his big chance, and takes it! Hearts are painting Hampden maroon. They have their third goal.
Well, you want an occasion, Liam, and you want calmness, and you want composure. And he just struts up. And even if McDonald does go the right way, he simply doesn't get that. It's a great penalty from Danny Granger. With Hibs down to 10 men, Hearts 3-1 up. Again, it's a long, long way back for Hibs.
Danny Granger, who had so much Scottish Cup heartache in the past, he would have been part of the Gretna squad that played against Hearts in 2006. That was cruelly snatched away from him just a couple of days before because of a loan spell he had at Brecon that season. He couldn't play. He's playing in this one, and he has scored what could be the crucial goal in the 2012 Scottish Cup final. And doesn't his manager know it?
Well, it's a safeguard now, the 10 men, and then getting a lead by 2 goals. But it was funny watching the replays coming through there. Ian Black couldn't look at it, faced away. Granger dispatched it, and then Black started celebrating. We'll have a look at it again. He can't tug the jersey, that's why he's gone off. Not a trip for me.
The trip's unintentional. The tug in the jersey, wasn't it?
Yeah, but it's still the tug in the jersey. That's a booking offence in itself. I never spotted that. But the little unintentional clip of the heels, that's why Craig Thompson gives a penalty.
Ian Black. Driver. Another corner. We suspect it's going to be a very long second half for Hibs.
Well, the manager for me makes the right changes, he makes the right formation changes, the personnel changes, he gets a goal, the momentum's going really well, and then suddenly they give away the penalty and go down to 10 men. I mean, the question I ask, where does Pat Fairland go from here? It's a really difficult one for him now.
Granger takes the corner, it finds Scatchell. Oh, it's another! It's a rampant! Ryan McGowan makes it 4. Suddenly, it is a rout.
Yeah, it's all over. But again, Hibs switch off from the second. I know they're down to 10 men, but you can't leave Scatchell in the box. Just a low corner played to Scatchell, hooks it in. It's a little touch, and then McGowan falls in. There you go. You can't leave Scatchell there. It's a little help on by Elliott, and then there he is. McGowan just gambling. And it's the goals you dream of, an easy knock over the line with his head, and it's, sorry, game over for Hibs.
Ryan McGowan gleefully nods the ball into the net. It's his third of the season. 2 of them have come against Hibs. Paulo Sergio's on the verge of greatness, as is the Aussie there, McGowan. The stuff you dream about. Well, Ryan McGowan's old man came over from Australia on Monday. He didn't know about it. until he went to pick him up at the airport. What a moment for the McGowan family. Scottish parents. Danny Granger made it 3-1 from the spot. He had barely time to celebrate because Ryan McGowan made it 4 not long after, as the Hibs fans head for the exits. And the worst thing for the Hibernian supporters is it could get a heck of a lot worse than this.
Yeah, it's cruel on them. They haven't really played well for long spells in the match, but certainly gave the supporters something to cheer about just before half-time, getting the all-important third goal. But then when you come out and you give away a penalty, like poor defending, you have to say, for Kajabi. He hasn't had the best of days. He goes off, leaves them vulnerable to say the least, and then Hearts get a fourth as well. So cruel on the Hibs fans, they don't want to witness this.
McGowan for Suso. Suso Santana to McGowan. Corner. It's another chance for Hibernian. You suspect he's not going to finish at 4 this game.
Well, you don't want to open it up even more as a Hibs player or a Hibs team, but I think damage limitations a shout now. Try and play tight, play compact, try and nick a goal, but certainly don't open up to this. You're right, Liam, it could be an absolute rout. You don't want that in a cup final.
Hearts corner. The header's over the crossbar. Marius Zaliukas trying to get in on the act.
Again, it's from a set piece. I know they're down to 10 men, I keep on saying that, but all day long they've lost goals from set pieces, and they nearly did so again there. They're all matched up. Zaliukas gets around, gets a header. Luckily the Hibs can't direct on target.
Black lifts it to Driver, taking it in his stride, goes down. That's cynical from Doherty. That'll be a yellow card.
Not even a hard decision for Craig Thompson. I feel for Hibs, they got back in the game, but Hearts have been absolutely rampant.
You can't legislate for Pakujabi already on a booking, making that kind of challenge though, can you?
Yeah, I didn't spot the pull. I mean, there's another one, they're getting frustrated now. Old hand across the face for Doherty, he picks up a yellow. Pakujabi with the tug. I don't think it would have been a second yellow if it just unintentional clip, but a little tug. Referee Craig Thompson had no choice.
They'll be going crazy in Gorgie tonight as Ian Black prepares to take this Hearts free kick. McPake's there for Hibs. Drops to Suso. Oh, down he goes. Well, Lee Griffiths off the hook there. Craig Thompson had a look at that.
Credit to Suso. Got himself back up quickly after the Griffiths challenge. We'll have a look at it here. Good body strength, a little shove, but comes away with the ball. Suso gets himself straight back up, doesn't claim for the penalty. Game carries on. Griffiths has got to calm down. He had a little kick out of Scatchell there. They can't be frustrated. They can't get another man sent off.
Owen Doyle on for Gary O'Connor. Remember, Hibs had a couple sent off in the semi-final in 2006 when Hearts went on their way to beating Gretna in the final. 4-0 it finished that day. 4-1 here and counting right now. Black. Ryan McGowan. Elliott, good play. Suso. Doherty's there for Hibernian. Ivan Sproul there, the Hibs player. He was one of the men sent off for Hibs that day. Gary Smith was the other, as Danny Granger knocks it through. Rudy Scatchell across. Stevenson was there for Hibs. Black. Granger. Behind bar, McPake clears. Black. Ambitious. Oh, when you're 4-1 up, doesn't matter.
They're enjoying it now, getting so much more room all over the pitch. Back playing well anyway, spraying the ball about. Pat Felling's a manager's been put through the mill today. For me, he made tactical changes, the right ones. But now Stevenson having to fill in at left back. They've made substitutions. I mean, there's nowhere to turn from them now. And just play, see out the game, make sure you don't lose this by a barrel load. But certainly been asked the question today, Pat Fenley.
It's all going horribly wrong for Hibs and for Pat Fenlon. There's still 35 minutes to go. Barr who got things started for the Jambos. So McGowan stayed down. It's Granger. That's a play on here, McPake. And then Doherty away. Still Ryan McGowan's down. Osborne, Doyle, and now Lee Griffiths. What can he do here? And there's a corner.
Well, it's a chance, and when he got to that situation, I fancied him, Lee Griffiths, 1-on-1 with Webster, but Webster does ever so well. Gets the ball here, wide left, thinks I'm going to have a go. Webster stands up, takes extra touch. Great block away, really good defending.
Ryan McGowan still struggling. That's because of this, just the knee into the side there. Lee Griffiths, the offender. Gary Locke watches on, has never lost a Hibernian, a player or a coach. Never forget the image of Gary Locke in his suit lifting the Scottish Cup in '98. His career was ravaged by injury, wasn't it?
Yeah, looks like he's going to have another enjoyable night as well. And looks relaxed, can really enjoy it now. Team 4-1 up, Hibs down to 10 men. Sole
survivor of the Hearts management team that was ripped apart in the summer. Billy Brown with Hibernian now, of course. Hibs try and haul something back into the game again. The 10 men of Hibs. Sproul. Matt Doherty, who will go back to Wolves after this match. One of the loanees who drops for Doyle. Back to goal. Hibs clear. But it was Hearts who were the team defending. Late one by Ivan Sproul on Danny Granger.
Yeah, when they get through just a wall of maroon jerseys there. A little bit unlucky there though. One where the defender's momentum kicks into the bottom of his boot. Lets Hearts get out easy.
Hearts fans to a man twirling their scarves high in the Glasgow sky to approach the hour mark at Hampden. Webster. She's a tiny flick on for Elliott.
I think apart from the 10 minutes before half-time, we're maybe looking at Hibs' frailties and not defending properly, especially at set pieces, but I think we have to credit Hearts the way they've gone about their business today for long periods of the game, and now being 4-1 up, we can really just enjoy it.
Yeah, they've bossed it. The all-action performance that they had in the second half against Celtic in the semi-final. Granger. More than half an hour to go. 10-man Hibernian 1, Heart of Midlothian 4.
Absolutely horrible as a player. Got to keep some calmness, so if a Hibs player gets close to a Hearts player, sometimes you just want to, as a player, leave the boot in there. You just can't afford to do that, especially with Kajabi off the pitch.
for Celtic when they beat Dunfermline in 2007. This is not a cup final he will want to remember. Sadly for him and his teammates, they're not going to forget it. Suso. Elliott. McGowan. Elliott. They pop it through to McGowan. It is found McGowan.
Yeah, McGowan just a little give and go. Good movement, well matched by Sozo. Gets himself back there, puts a bit of pressure on him. Good take by Brown.
Ivan Sproul. So Billy Brown there to Pat Fenlon's right. Started the season at Hearts, of course, alongside Jim Jeffries, who is here watching on. Driver. McGowan back on the park. His ribs are okay. Possession says 55, 45 overall, but it's 75, 25 in Hearts' favour in the second half.
And you just feel as if those percentages second half are going to go up the way for Hearts. Just sheer frustration for Hibs. Not to add to their problems, Griffiths goes down.
Well, this is what turned the game again at the start of the second half. The clip, the referee said right on the line, just inside the box. Granger made it 3-1. And not too long after that, Hearts got a fourth goal. It was scrappy, they don't care. He spent the vast majority of his career, Paulo Sergio, in his homeland. A brief spell in France as a player. He was at Sporting Lisbon last season, in charge of them when they played Rangers in the Europa League.
It's good calmness, I think that's come through in his players today. Paulo Sergio out on the pitch, and there's the man we said, nothing but worry. Hard one as a manager. Where do you turn from here? There's not much you can do. Some of your players have let you down, been a liability. Pakajabi today got himself sent off, and just when Pat Fenlon was getting all correct in terms of making substitutions and formation changes, then he's a whole lot more to think about. As I said, no way back.
Well, it's an indictment of where Hibernian are. They're going to bring George Frankham on, and they're going to take Lee Griffiths off. Lee Griffiths was just getting a bit of attention there. He'll be away back to Wolves as things stand. He's a Hibs fan, was born very close to Easter Road. He will be replaced by Frankham in a moment or two. Granger, Driver. It's one thing Hearts have had to do this season. OK, Rudy Scatchell has scored plenty. He's up to 17 for the season now. But they have managed to move their goals around the team all season.
Big part of it, you always get your strikers to try and get their fair share, but I think managers always harp on it. Midfielders need to get your quota, need to get yourself on the score sheet. Maybe nick 5 or 10 a season always helps.
Hearts heading towards an 8th Scottish Cup. And it's only really time that is separating the two, the team and the trophy. Driver. Elliott. Driver again. The sting's been taken right out of this match now. Hearts with that fourth goal, and with the extra man too. Sproul. He played by Black, his last game for the club. Darren Barr. How many of these Hearts players will be back next season? We don't know that yet.
Not a bad way to bow out. I think he's controlled the game, and even more so now, having that extra space on the pitch.
You surprised they're not keeping him?
Yeah, I am. I heard the boys, Craig and Pat, talking about it at half-time. He's not on huge money, so you would think, go on, build your team around him, but really surprised they're letting him go, but it'll be somebody else's gain.
He just seems to have matured from the guy who's at Inverness Cali Thistle, who people frowned at because of his kind of combative style. He's taken that to Hearts as well, yeah. But he just seems to have matured into the midfield general.
There's so much more to his game. I said that. Everybody looks at his industry, his work rate, but technically very good as well. And there was a tackle a few minutes ago he pulled out of.
Elliott's found Driver. It's a thankless task for James McPake now, at the heart of that Hibernian defence.
And you just wonder if Hibs will do enough to keep him here. I mean, it gives you everything. You can see by that tackle there. Never stops competing. 4-1 down, 67 minutes, and he's still making last-ditch tackles. Could be a big player for Hibs or for somebody else.
Yeah. On loan from Coventry, was contracted until next year. Granger takes the corner kick. That was Webster. It was blocked. The boots are flying as well. Paul Hanlon gets back to his feet, and now it's Griffiths, who was to be coming off, seems to have lined up a little bit now. A bit of afters again from Lee Griffiths. We've seen that before.
Good skill from him. Good turn. Always a sore one.
David Templeton was left out. He had come back into the side, Templeton, in the last few weeks of the SPL season, but Paulo Sergio went with Suso to start the match. Templeton didn't make the bench. He was telling us before, Paulo Sergio, that he had to go with maybe Taoul or David Templeton, and chose the Moroccan.
Suso's been exceptional over the last few weeks as well. Watched him against Dundee United, thought he was top man.
There's no flag here. Oh yes, there is. There it goes. Well, he just waited, Alistair Ross, the linesman on the far side.
Yes, the linesman and the referees always wait to the gather, but I think you can see there he's clearly onside, so poor decision from the linesman.
Well, that's going to be forgotten. I don't think he's going to have to worry too much about that one. Unless there's a miracle at Hampden, the final quarter of the game. Of empty seats over there. You can see those fans left after goal number 4 went in. And they will have to rebuild. Pat Fenlon has a huge job, a ginormous job in his hands in the summer. You'll lose the loan players. There was already a squad that needed to be reshaped. Suso. McGowan. He's got the corner, is he? Ryan McGowan, who managed to get himself his first Edinburgh Derby goal at New Year in the derby at Easter Road. But Hearts' 4th of the afternoon. 20 minutes to go. That's Barr. Seems a long time ago since Darren Barr scored the opener.
What am I going to say again though? Set piece, Hearts runner, Hearts header. All it was missing for Hearts fans is a Hearts goal, but far too easy. It's been the story of the day for Hibs defensively.
It's long from Black. Stevenson losing out to McGowan. Strong play. Susan sliding in. Ian Black, there's another ball on the park.
That's the last thing Hibs need.
Absolutely. Black. There is the extra ball. Hearts have an extra man. Kajabi sent off. Danny Granger took the resultant penalty. It was a second yellow for Kajabi, who was booked in the first half. Driver. Black. Hearts upping the pace. Driver away from Ivan Sproul. That was tricky. And that ball has been, the second ball has been scooped away by Lee Griffiths into the Hearts end. And 0-0, that wouldn't have gone down as well as it did. Scatchell. Suso. Challenged by Lee Griffiths. Much to ponder for Pat Fenlon. Zalukis, who will, within the next 35 minutes or so, maybe less, have his hands on the William Hill Scottish Cup. Hearts going to bring Craig Beattie on in a minute. He will replace Stephen Elliott. Doherty's ball for Doyle. He's hardly seen it since coming on as a sub.
Not a bad game to come on to. The team are winning 4-1, enjoying it, plenty of space on the pitch. Semi-final hero, going to try and get himself a goal. Coming on for Elliott.
Granger pinging it out there, the big switch left to right for Suso. Scatchell. And again, Rudy Scatchell. And he has got the fifth one! It is 5-star Hearts! Rudy Scatchell's second! His 18th of the season! And this is going to go into the annals of Edinburgh Derby hammerings. And this one in Hearts' favour.
Well, if he's going to bow out, what a way to bow out. A double in the cup final, but Suso and Scatchell do so well, shift the ball a couple of times, but Pate comes to close down, all important. It goes through his legs, the angle of it away from Matt Brown is all important, and there's no chance for him because it clips the inside of the post, and Rudy celebrates.
The cherry on the cake, Rudy Scatchell with 15 minutes to go. And they've changed their minds about the change. It will be Suso who'll come off, and not Stephen Elliott. Craig Beattie, the man who unlocked all the possibilities for this afternoon, was that man there, Craig Beattie. Listen to cheer for Craig Beattie. Scored that penalty in injury time against Celtic in the semis. George Frankham will eventually come on. He will replace Tom Soares, but Hibs very much going through the motions here.
You got to feel for Hibs, you really do. Nobody wants to lose 5-1 in a cup final, especially against your biggest rivals, but Hearts have been rampant. They've been different class for most of the day, apart from maybe a 10-minute period. And worthy cup winners now, but Hibs thrown it all away, played for 10 minutes, got himself back into the game. What a bit of madness from Kajabi with the shut pull, left his team all at sea, and it's been a real downer for Hibs and their fans today.
Sproul. Hibs fans turning their backs and leaving as that goes right down the throat of McDonald. Well, there's the famous 7-0 game, New Year 1973, that was much celebrated by Hibernian. The 6-2 game in 2000 at Easter Road when Hearts went there and were thumped. But this, by a long, long way, will supersede those. And for the Hibs fans, they know it as well as the Hearts fans do. The cry is, we want 6.
That's the thing, Liam. Although this cup final for the losers, and the winners would always be remembered, beating your rivals in the final, losing to your rivals in the final, but even more so with the scoreline now. Remember, things get dragged up over the years, and I said they want to get damage limitation, keep it at 4, it's now gone to 5. You certainly don't want 6 and 7.
Webster ready for a second Scottish Cup win in 2 seasons, 2 years. Scatchell wins the free kick, and he's in a hat-trick. For McGowan. Oh, he didn't give up the ghost, did he? What a good season Ryan McGowan's had. From the first match against Rangers at Ibrox in the opening day of the campaign, when he's been in the team, he's been terrific for them. He's made that right back berth his own. Webster didn't know what it was. Lee Griffiths did, looking for consolation. Picked in by Zoljukas. Osborne flying in on Scatchell. Them spurred on by sheer frustration. Hearts at 11 minutes from the cup. Driver. Black. Scatchell. Beattie. Black. Nicked away off Scatchell by Frankham. Doherty. Challenged by Granger. Black. Beattie. Scatchell, Elliott. Why not?
Yeah, what goal that would have been. Elliott, all involved just with the final shot there, but Beattie into Scatch, a lovely little flick, he's enjoying it. See what he's trying to do, get that far corner, doesn't miss it by much. He's done well, Elliot. Got an all-important touch for the 4th goal. Little suspicion of offside maybe, but doesn't matter. Hearts are always going on to win the cup.
The Hearts will bring Mehdi Taoul on in a minute. Taoul will be delighted just to get on for the final 10 minutes to savour this. Hearts attacking the Mount Florida end, where all their fans are housed. The driver will come off. When he's been on the ball, Andrew Driver, he has looked like the player we saw a couple of seasons back.
He said it was all about keeping him fit, and I think he's proven that today. Just needs to get a run in the team now, keep some fitness, to be a top player.
Well, since last winning the Cup in 1902, Hibs have lost 8 finals. They lost to Celtic in 1914, Celtic again in 23, Airdrie 24, Aberdeen 47, Clyde 58, Celtic in 72, that was a 6-1 defeat, Rangers in 79, that was including 2 replays. Finally that 3-0 loss to Celtic in 2001. 2012 you can add to that. Another Scottish Cup final defeat. Driver. Taoul waits patiently to come on. Well, you can bet that the guys who have to paint the open-top bus back in the capital will have already begun painting it maroon and white. There will be a parade through Gorgie tomorrow, down Dalry Road, down towards Tynecastle. Sure, the silverware will be paraded down that way tonight too. Beattie robbed by Osborne. Sproul. Well, that change being made now. Driver off, Taoul on. Well, Mehdi Taoul, former Kilmarnock midfielder, brought to Hearts by Jim Jeffries last summer. Does from that shot as well. Scott Robinson might be coming on as well.
Nice follow, we got a run out. Driver been top man right from the start. They said the width was hurting Hibs. Certainly did that, and he's carried it on as well all throughout the game. In a funny sort of way, we know that Hibs want it over, but as a player, Hearts players, what, 5 minutes or so to go, they just want their hands on the cup.
They want a 6th goal right now. View of the corner. Ian Black is going over to take this corner. As I've mentioned today, it is his last game as a Hearts player, not offered a new deal. He will come off in a moment or two to be replaced by Robinson. He's had another pivotal role. That's Webster, but it was a foul by the Hearts centre-half. He's found a home again. Andy Webster didn't ever have one down south. He was at Wigan, didn't have one at Rangers. Found one at Dundee United. He was there on loan from the Ibrox side, winning the Scottish Cup in the process. Back at Tynecastle, back in defence, in maroon, as Ian Black comes off.
What a moment for him. For me, he's been man of the match as well. I know they've been Scatchell with a double and a few other goal scorers, but boy, he started it, getting on the ball, even when Hibs had 11 on the pitch, and lovely moment for this young lad as well. Go and enjoy it, but good luck to him. Been a top player for Hearts.
Ian Black lives and breathes maroon. A big Jambo realising a massive dream in his final game for the club. His future will, I'm sure, be one of the most keenly spoken about over the summer months. But for now, he is a Hearts legend. Hamlin. Doyle waiting for the ball to bounce, but he was offside. Not much really was known about Paolo Sergio when he took over from Jim Jeffries last August. His first game was against Poch in the Europa League qualifiers, although they ran into, at the time, a vibrant Tottenham Hotspur. It was good experience for what was a young squad, particularly that went down to White Hart Lane. Hearts actually the only team not to concede a goal at White Hart Lane this season. That 0-0 draw, although the tie was finished in the first leg. And they will be back in Europe. And of course, St Johnstone will be delighted about this result, because this puts them into the Europa League qualifiers as well. The team that finished 6th in the SPL, Hearts finished 5th, and had already qualified for Europe by virtue of their league position. But for Hibs, it has been the dampest of squibs. Meditao. It's for McGowan. He's kept it in. He's been fantastic for Hearts today. Elliott. Challenge came from Osborne. Hibs, of course, not helped by the fact they lost Pakujabi. Sent off in the opening few minutes of the second, in fact, the opening minute of the second half. Second yellow. Darren Barr with the opener. Scatchell's grabbed a couple today. The second and 5th. Granger took the penalty after Kujabi was sent off. And Ryan McGowan with the other. Beattie. Oh, we're moving in towards the final minute of the 90. And whatever Craig Thompson wants to add on at the end of that. He's having to come over and speak to Pat Fenlon, who's been sent from the technical area. It's just got worse for the Irishman. It can only be frustration for Pat Fenlon, but the Hearts fans, it's just something else for them to lap up.
Yeah, he had a run-in with Craig Thompson a few weeks ago at a Hibs game. Don't think he was happy with the appointment either, but now finds himself. Is he sent to the stands? Is he? Yeah, police are getting a hold of him now, just tell him to go up. But obviously, kept on nipping away. Frustration is a key word today, because it's not gone his way. I don't think his formation worked in the opening moments of this match. Certainly sorted it, certainly fixed it. Have to give him credit for that, but never even got a chance to build on it with his 4-5-1 formation before the Kujabi sent off and went 3-1 down. So frustrating day for Pat Fenlon. Now finds himself sent to the stand.
Frustrating for Pat Fenlon, nightmarish for the Hibs fans. But Hearts have won the William Hill Scottish Cup. Edinburgh will be painted maroon tonight. Darren Barr got the party started for the Gorgie side. The mother of all Edinburgh derbies has been won by Heart and Midlothian. They have filleted their great derby rivals on the biggest stage of them all in this country. Paolo Sergio guides Hearts to their 8th Scottish Cup triumph and 2nd in 6 years. It finishes here, Hibs 1, Hearts 5, and the stage is now clear and set for Hearts and for that man, Marius Zaliukas, to lift the Scottish Cup. He was asked if he dreamt about it at his media conference. He shyly replied that he had. He's about to realise it now, and he's gone the wrong way. But excited, the Lithuanian. And now he does make his way up, the Hearts skipper, leading the heroes in maroon. Never mind the more recent cup victories over Rangers and Gretna. This is the one that will mean the most to those who came from the east in maroon. A massive poke in the eye for the Highbees as Marius Zaliukas lifts the William Hill Scottish Cup. The 7-0 defeat in '73. The 6-2 defeat in 2000, big capital claims to fame for Hibs. They have been trumped by this big time. Andy Webster, who lifted the cup, that same trophy just a few seasons back, a couple of seasons ago for Dundee United. And Ryan McGowan, whose family, his old man, is here to watch this at close quarters. He didn't think he would be. He scored. Craig Beattie got them here with that late penalty against Celtic in the semis. Andrew Driver, injury, misery for the last few years. He can put that to bed now. Suso lifting the trophy now, perhaps a surprise starter for some, but a special cheer for Rudy Scatchell.
Yeah, they love him, don't they? Man of the match, yeah. I would have gone for Black personally, but certainly played his part, was brilliant all day, got himself a couple of goals. Big moment for Dan Barr as well, getting a goal.
Yeah. Absolutely, Ian Black will get a special cheer as well. That will be in the Black Family album very soon, that picture. Just before Ian Black was Darren Barry, of course, lost the Scottish Cup final whilst Falkirk captain. Mark Richards, the Hearts sub-goalie. The Ukrainian Denis Pichenenko there as well. Paolo Sergio has guided Hearts to the Scottish Cup. Those guys to a man are legends now at Tynecastle.
Away up in Gorgie at Tynecastle Park, there's a wee football team that will make its mark.
Honestly, it's a brilliant feeling, Ken. Probably football is live for that.
You've been around this club a long time, you've grown to love this club. Just what does it mean for you personally?
Now this club honestly is going to take a place over here inside of me, and all the time I'm going to come to visit over here this team to watch the game, and it's brilliant.
And a very big party tonight.
Oh, and tomorrow as well.
Well done.
The talk of the tune are the boys in maroon, and old Mickey supports them with pride. This is my story, this is my song. Follow the hearts and you can go wrong. Though some say the Celtic and Rangers are grand, but the boys in maroon are the best in the land. We and we've won the League Cup. Though we sometimes go down, we can aye go back up. Our forwards can score and it's no idle talk. Our defence is as strong as the old castle rock. H-E-A-R-T-S. You can spell it, but you know what it says. Hearts, hearts, glorious hearts. It's down at Tynecastle they bide. The top of the tune are the boys in maroon, and old Ricky supports them with pride. This is my story, this is my song.
You've just driven along Gorgie Road. How does it feel?
It's great. That's what makes me happy, to see the happiness of the other people. So it's a great moment for me, because I can feel the proud of my parents, my wife, my kids. That's what matters for me. For me, it's not money, it's not being on the spots. It's the feelings of the other ones. I'm strong enough to survive to any storm. I want the ones that surround me feel very happy.
If I'm being honest, I just can't even believe it at the minute. It's not even sunk in. Do you know what I mean? With this guy here as well, you know what I mean? Just telling me it's a pleasure. I think the team as well, performance was just immense, so I can't even complain.
What about the celebrations, driving along in that bus?
I've not seen anything like it before in my life, so I'm glad just to take it on. Do you know what I mean? So it was an emotional time, not just for myself, for the squad. We set out to do this after beating Celtic, and to get the result we did was delightful. But no, it was a team game. We all done great, and the occasion now is going to be magnificent.
In 2008, obviously, I was like Dan, a runner-up as well, and distraught. And to win it today is just it's hard. It's just speechless, to be honest. It's been a great day, especially against your local rivals as well. It makes it all the more sweeter, I think.
Oh, it's just unbelievable scenes, you know, sort of stuff that you dream of, and it's it won't be for a couple of days, I don't think, until you sort of look back and just realise what a big achievement we've done today.
Caps we can always supply, like Massey and Walker and Baldwin Mackay. If I had the time, I could name dozens more who helped in producing the old Hampden Roar. H-E-A-R-T-S. If you can't spell it, then here's what it says. Hearts, hearts, glorious hearts. It's down at Tynecastle they bide. The top of the tune are the boys in maroon, and the supports them with
Hey guys, no, come on. Clear.